welcome back to Fromania Bricks, and welcome to the world's fanciest LEGO store in Nashville, Tennessee, inside of Cool Springs Galleria. It is September 1st. This is a smaller release day. There's not a ton coming out. Some of the exciting stuff is a little later in September, like Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
But today is the Marvel Spider-Man minifigures.
Yes.
You're super jazzed about that. You've got Wally and Eve.
Yes.
You've got some Wicked sets. You've got Hogsmeade Village. I'm going to guess nobody in line today.
There's going to be something.
I'm going to guess nobody in line today. We'll see if you're right or if I'm right. But either way, let's head inside of Cool Springs Galleria. It's about an hour and 12 minutes before the store opens. So we're either going to look like fools or we're going to look like champions. Your birthday is just 6 days away.
Yes,
no, 5 days.
5.
Today's September 1st.
5 days.
September 6th is yours. Your mama beat you on September 4th with her birthday. She's getting Lego too. Shh. Don't tell her. Let's head inside and check out September 1st, Lego release day.
Let's do it.
We made it in the mall, and there is 0 people in the mall. There's none people in the mall.
See people right
There's
now.
none people in the Lego store line either.
Good.
So
That's
0.
0.
Hero or 0? 0. 0 is the answer.
I think that it could people be coming later, like not lining up as early, but still lining up.
0.
Hero.
0. About 30 minutes before store opening,
Oh, really?
as I told you, nobody here.
Not yet.
It's just too
Not
small of a release for there to be a lot of people here. You do got your coffee.
Have the coffee.
A couple of things in here, so let's talk birthday. You've got a lot of stuff coming from your birthday, and you've actually already opened a couple of your birthday sets. I feel like we gotta wait till your birthday video to show what you got. But what are you hoping for?
Definitely hoping.
Yep. No spoilers, dude. All right, just a minute, this gate's gonna open up. I say just a minute, 30 minutes, this gate's gonna open up. We'll go in, we'll check out some of the new stuff, let you see what's on shelves, talk about some of the exciting stuff we have coming, and Lego release day, coffee, cheers.
Cheers.
Caleb, what could have been?
Could have been.
What could have been?
Could have been.
You and Micah had auditioned for that. You went through the whole process, made it to the end, and it finally aired like 2 years later.
Yes.
Which, amazing, it finally made it on air. The bad news is now that LEGO Masters Junior is just now airing, if they do a season 2, your brother's gonna be too old.
It's true.
You'll have to find someone else to build with you for juniors. And that means Micah's going to be in the big leagues. He's going to probably audition for adults here in the next year and a half or so.
Yep.
Which means I'll probably get roped into it with him.
That would be so awesome.
We'll see. But LEGO Masters Junior on Fox. Can't wait to check it out. We haven't started watching yet. We're still trying to finish the other, but one day.
One day.
So this is what you guys do? You sit around, make us wait in line, and just walk up like you own the place?
Yeah.
That's what you do?
That's what they do.
Wait, somebody's got to do it.
Somebody had to do it.
What was that, Micah?
Somebody had to do it.
It's time, Caleb. Oh, just letting him in, bud. Oh, you jumped the gun, bud. You jumped the gun. It was too soon.
Too soon.
It was too soon.
So close. So close.
Now it's time, Caleb.
It's time.
Maybe. Maybe it's time. You don't know yet. Let's see. Oh, it's time.
She went teases again.
She might. She might.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Good to go, bud. The latest window display at LEGO Store of Cool Springs is Harry Potter's new Hogsmeade Village, along with some of these Harry Potter brickheads. Now, we're not big into the Harry Potter theme, but I gotta admit, the Winter Village feel of Hogsmeade Village is so enticing. This is one that we might eventually pick up one day. I'm actually a fan of this set. Of course, there is the LEGO Insiders member gift, which is this really cool Harry Potter display that is gold and silver contrasted. You can see the carriage that comes with Hogsmeade Village and this really neat Harry Potter display that they have it all on in the window. Of course, if you're buying Hogsmeade Village or any other Harry Potter purchases of 130 or more, you get this really neat Hogwarts Castle gift with purchase. And then there's this other Quidditch lesson free gift as well for purchases over $40. Nike and LEGO's partnership continue to expand. Of the two sets, this guy with the sneaker is the more endearing of the two. I just don't know how I feel about this brick-built basketball player. Not a big fan of that one. And here is the box artwork of the LEGO Nike collaboration sets, both of the Slam Dunk Fig as well as the Trick Shot. This is the one, again, that I like most of the two. It's small, easy to display, and it's a pretty neat build, quite honestly. LEGO Advent Calendars are finally here. Here is the Star Wars Advent Calendar for Christmas of 2025. I know Micah and Caleb will be adding this one to the collection. And then the one that I want, which is the LEGO City Advent Calendar. I absolutely love the Christmas tree and polar bear minifigures. They can have Star Wars, I'll take LEGO City. Harry Potter has its own Advent Calendar. Again, not huge Harry Potter fans, but some neat figs included in this calendar as well for you to check out. Caleb did find the Spider-Man minifigs he was looking for. While these were restricted to 6 figs per insider account, we've got a couple of accounts, so it worked out where he could get the entire series. The LEGO store was kind enough to let Caleb take home one of the display boxes along with all of the figs that he pulled. New Wizard of Oz, the Emerald City wall art. Of the wall art that's out there, this one is one of the ones that's really intrigued me the most. Some of the other Wicked sets. One of the sets I'm really excited about, Wally, is back on shelves. While we have the brick head size and the full size, this midi scale Wally and Eve, this is going to be a fun one to eventually add to our collection. Glad to see it. And some more of the Advent calendars. You have the LEGO Friends style Frozen Advent calendar. Olaf is included, Sven, Anna, and Elsa. Neat one for the Friends collectors to be able to pick up this Christmas season. And a more generic Friends Advent calendar. This one is more of your just basic Friends characters and animals. So for the Friends lovers, LEGO's got you covered too. Not just Star Wars and City, but Friends Advent calendars are on the shelves. Now this one is not a Speed Champion, but Cruella de Vil's car in that Speed Champion scale is a super neat Disney set to be hitting shelves. It is a villain roadster. This car, I love the build. I love the playability of it. This one will be coming to Fromania Bricks collection very, very soon. But how do you end the video without visiting our favorite
right?
used brick seller, Bricks and Minifigs? Yes. So it was a small new release on September 1st at the LEGO store. So let's see what old new things are on the shelves today at Bricks and Minifigs. Let's run inside and check it out.
Yep.
The retired sealed sets at Bricks and Minifigs were stacked. You can see Lord of the Rings, the Tower of Orthanc sitting right here. A couple of Bricklink Designer Program sets. You have the Ocean Hut and Ominous Isle. Both of those were ones we ended up passing on when the wave released. LEGO Castle. And then Fort Lego Rado, still sealed in box. This was Bricks and Minifigs, then it was ours, and then we sold it back again. Knight's Kingdom, some Super Mario. I love this original Indiana Jones Temple Escape set built on the Temple of Doom. Then Lone Ranger. Several Lone Ranger sets were in recently. This is one of the holdouts that hasn't sold yet. Another Ominous Isle when you look down, an older Harry Potter Advent calendar. And the Lord of the Rings gift with purchase. Winter Village, this robot Boost. So a lot of sealed retired sets that are sitting on the shelves. Superhero Girls, a DC franchise, Friend Style Figs. You have an Eternals Lego set. Another Lego Western. I love this old flip style box where the top flips up and you can see inside of the box. And then all the rage, the Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Jack Sparrow's ship, the original Black Pearl that came with that highly sought after Davy Jones minifigure. Then another set you don't see very often, Avatar: The Last Airbender, $675, super cool Lego set. You can see some more of the retired sealed sets on Bricks and Minifigs shelves here, some helmets, and a pirate pack. Love this Lego Pirate Battle Pack. Here are the certified sets at Bricks and Minifigs. A certified set basically means they have checked and inventoried and the set is 100% complete and accounted for. You get the parts, you get the instructions, and you know you're getting the full set. I love looking through these and seeing the different ones, including this guy, the Lego Space Baby. Checking out some of the used sets that are on shelves at Bricks and Minifigs currently. You can see a good array from Guardians of the Galaxy to Star Wars to architecture. This falling water building is a really neat build. Steamboat Willie. You have a set that I've never seen before from 2020 that had to be some type of a gift with purchase. Another architecture set, some Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then the globe. We never did get the globe, but I kind of like it. It's one of those that one of these days we might end up picking up. You've got the Real Madrid Stadium. Moving on to the next set of shelves, you can see architecture, Technic, the Crocodile, Friends. Just such a wide variety of Lego sets that are used, that are retired. It's really neat seeing all of them together. And then these are the Beatles. I didn't even know this existed. Pretty neat to see. The White House, another Technic truck, another Star Wars Starship, Technic boat, the Taj Mahal, a much smaller Taj Mahal than the big one, the rotating solar system. You've got monster fighters, Technic, more Technic. Then the really large Technic Ferrari 458, right above the International Space Station, and Optimus Prime, and Harry Potter tile art. And check out these Star Wars sets. This Millennium Falcon comes with the Certificate of Authenticity, and then the Lego Star Wars Death Star 2. For a mere $1,200, that guy can be yours. And of course we have another Imperial Star Destroyer, one of the original large-scale Star Destroyer sets. Looking in the cases, Vintage Castle, another vintage Lego castle set alongside Thor's hammer. Right up below that is more of the Lego castle theme and some of the Forestmen sets that are from the late 80s and the early 1990s. I love the look and feel of these vintage Lego sets. Even though I'm not a big castle guy, they kind of make me want them. Look at those guys all lined up, just begging to be brought home. This train crossing's really neat, especially the way those train guardrails raise and lower themselves. Then you have the Batcave. This is one of my favorite small-scale Batmobiles. I'm sad that it's reserved just to that set. And Victory Lap Raceway, one of my favorite vintage Lego sets, next to this really cool gas station parking garage combo for Lego Shell partnerships. In the next case, you have the Nintendo Entertainment System next to the Lego Office, one of the better TV collabs that I have seen Lego pull off. Volkswagen camper van, New York City skyline, Paris skyline. Down below both of those is another Lego Wild West set. I think that's Sheriff's Lockup by two 911 turbo sets and a train station. So a lot of neat vintage and newer sets you can find intermingled. Right next to the vintage set, you've got a llama and a Star Wars walker. On the back wall, you can see more of the used retired sets that are on display and ready for you. James Bond 007 Aston Martin, the Maersk Line cargo ship, the Mario Brothers Question Block, Razor Crest, Winnie the Pooh, and Winter Village. Moving on, you got the Lunar Lander, the Lego Pyramid, a mini C-3PO over there posing and showing off next to a Friends roller coaster and City Police set. From an aircraft standpoint, the Shuttle, Discovery, R2-D2, some droids, Technic, Speed Champions, more Star Wars starships, and a Porg. Of course we would have a Porg. And Little Mermaid's Sea Clam. And check this out, a Cloud City Boba Fett. He might have a cracked arm, but that's still a super special minifigure. You can see Queen Amidala, an Angry Jango Fett, a Chrome Darth Vader. So many Star Wars figs. Down below you've got two different versions of Jabba the Hutt in front of a dewback, and then in Watto's junkyard. Check that out in the back, a pair of Cloud City legs. You might as well just build your own, guys. Build your own. Bricks and Minifigs has been building out and dividing up their parts to make things a little bit easier to find, and they've got this neat specialty area. Check out those vintage Lego trees, so it's easier to find some of the rare, more specialty parts that you might be looking for. They're also in the process of starting to break up their bulk. That way you can hunt a little bit easier. So they are going to categorize their bulk by these different labels, and then each brick type will be separated by color as well. It's an ambitious, big job, but it's going to make it so much easier to find those specialty and different elements that you might be trying to find as you dig through bulk. And a few more sets on the back wall. You can see Shackleton's Endurance, the Time Machine, the Seasons Truck, a couple of Technic vehicles. Alongside that, you've got Dungeons and Dragons, the Pac-Man game, and look at all of these helmets. So many different helmets, both from Star Wars and Marvel themes. Right below all of it is the Palace Cinema, a super neat modular, one of my favorite modular builds. And there is Little Mermaid's clamshell again. And this truck. Sadly, there's nothing in that box. That's a set I would love to have, but there's nothing in that box. And if you're tall enough, you might be able to just get a glimpse of this Death Star right alongside Avengers Tower. And then you have the monorail. No one's picked up the monorail yet. That's going to be a good find for someone's collection. You might want to snag it while you can. Oh, hi Emmett, how you doing? Behind checkout you can see a rock monster from Power Miners, and there's the Space Baby again. It looks like someone's picking up some of these treats to take home for themselves. Alright, super fun day checking out all of the LEGO releases today, as well as checking out what was in Bricks and Minifigs. The only one that walked out with something today is Micah. Micah found a wild misprint. This guy's helmet is like struck not really fully on the side, but like a quarter strike, 45. Math. Math works. This is why we don't do Common Core, because Micah knows his angles, and she knows how to teach him his angles. Yes. Thanks for hanging out with us today as we checked out LEGO stuff on this Labor Day in the United States of America. But don't labor too hard. Find some rest. The labor that you can do is you can go out there and you can give more.
You can do more.
You can share more.
And you can love more.
And remember to always show your smile. Those smiles, they truly are contagious.
Give more, do more, share more, and love.